What's going on, guys? So we are here at the Vanley Beacon fifth wheel. Beautiful fifth wheel. This is the loaner that we have for 6 months. Last time we took this fifth wheel out, the one thing that I really missed about our last fifth wheel, it was an upgrade that we had done, is something that we're going to do to this one today. So this is going to make your life a little bit more convenient, a little bit easier if you are going out, especially if you're going to go to a pool or if you're going to go somewhere where you can't carry a bunch of stuff on you. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that we installed one of these RV locks on our last Coachman Chaparral, and this is a very convenient way to keylessly enter or exit your RV. It includes a remote fob and a touch panel which locks and unlocks your RV with a code. This thing is super cool, super easy to use, it installs very quickly, and it works really well. I like this because if we're ever going out, let's say again to a swimming pool or we're going for a walk, you don't have to bring your keys with you. You can leave them inside of the RV, and you can either use the touchpad on the controls or you can use your remote to unlock or lock your RV. Basically makes getting into or out of your RV a little bit easier, and you don't have to have a bunch of keys. So if you have your kids with you and you're going somewhere and they're going somewhere, you don't have to hand out keys and expect them to bring them back. Basically, this gives whoever's getting into your RV or out of it an easier way of accessing or locking up the RV. This is really cool, works really well, and it installs very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this and let you see what it comes with. First of all, you can see that they have locks for just about all different types of doors. They have some for trailer style doors, they have some for luggage or compartment style doors, and the purpose of all this is you get keys with your remote, and the keys will match the other things that you might need. In the case of the entry door, we really don't need to rekey anything because this is going to move us to a keyless system, which is really nice. You get your 2 keys, your remote, and then you get the lock, which is nicely packaged in bubble wrap. Plus, they threw an extra key remote in for me. This has all been provided to me from RVLock. They've been a good partner of the channel, and they're kind of my go-to source when it comes to this kind of stuff. There are a lot of alternative brands out there, but I honestly believe RVLock does make the best one. If you guys have installed an RVLock, or if your RV came with one, I'd love to hear your feedback on it, because we had really great success with the one on our Chaparral, and I don't expect anything different from this one. In the box, you're just going to separate these 2 pieces right here. This is your outside portion, and this is your inside portion. And the first thing we really need to do is unscrew the factory door handle. So here is our factory handle, very common on a lot of RVs. From the inside, you can see it's just secured with 4 Phillips head screws. So that's the first thing we're going to take off. There we go, we've removed the inside handle. And then the next thing we want to do is remove these 2 Phillips head screws right here. Once we have those screws out, we're simply going to push the lock out carefully. There we go. So now we've removed the handle. And then we're going to take our new lock, make sure your cable is kind of out of the way, orientate it this way, and then you're going to slide the cable through like this. I retracted the deadbolt, makes it a little bit easier, and then it just slides into place like that. Alright, once the outer side is in place, you're simply going to take your back plate right here, or the inside plate. It has a little ribbon right here. You're going to connect the 2. And when you connect this ribbon, you're going to hear a beep, and that simply means that the system has connected to the main board, which is right there. Feed your cable through so it doesn't interfere. And then we're going to go ahead and secure it in place. Okay, so I've gotten all the screws started. All I need to do is finish tightening them. Okay, so the next thing I need to do, now that I have everything secured in place and I've checked to make sure the door closes and latches properly, I need to program the remotes. This is incredibly simple. All you're going to do is switch the keypad here, the back side of your control, to on. This simply turns on or off remotes. If you turn this off, the remotes won't work. If you turn it on, the remotes will work, but you need to program them to the actual lock first. All you're going to do is press this little fob learn button until it beeps. That's it. Press the lock button, or unlock button, it doesn't really matter. There's the lock button, unlock button. Lock button. That's it. And then it's going to pull itself out of programming mode automatically. Okay, so to program this lock with your new password is incredibly simple. All you're going to do is press and hold the 8 button and the lock button down until you hear a long beep, then release. Once you've done that, you're going to put your current code in, which is going to be the factory code, and that's 1234. Hit the lock button, and then you're going to put your new code in, hit the lock button, do your new code one more time, and then hit the lock button, and that's it. Very, very simple. And in case you want to know what my code is, it's 9999. And that's it. Everything is completely set up. We have the remotes all dialed in. I can lock or unlock the RV from a key fob, or I can do it from the actual touchpad, which is really awesome. This works really well, and again, we had this on our Coachman Chaparral, absolutely loved it. It is a very, very convenient feature, helps you get in and out of your coach much quicker. At the same time, you don't have to carry keys around with you and things like that if you're going for a hike or a bike ride. I really like this product. When we get our new fifth wheel, which is going to be the one we're buying, we're also going to put it on there as well. But I'm going to leave this on this van lease. Whenever it goes back to them, whoever buys this unit's going to get a really cool electric door lock. Anyways, guys, a big shout out to the folks over at RVLock for providing this for review and evaluation and showcasing it to you guys to show you some of the things I like to use when we are out on the road in our RV. I will put a link in the description of this video to RVLock if this is something you might be interested in. If you guys haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.